Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a kind of top 5 favorite products from a certain brand. I kind of want to start making this a series on my channel. Each video talk about a different brand and talk about what I think are my top 5 products from them. So today I want to talk about Fresh, and this is a brand that when I was younger, like in high school and stuff, there was a lot of hype around. There's still a lot of hype around this brand, but when I was in high school I had a very different skin type, so I didn't really understand it then, but now I do, and I kind of rediscovered this love for a lot of their products. So I wanted to sit down and kind of share my top 5 products with you guys and talk through them and tell you why I love them. And so yeah, so we're gonna jump on in. So I have 5 products and then kind of an honorable mention because I wanted to purely make this skincare at first, but then I realized one of my favorite all-time products is actually body care, so that's going to be my honorable mention, but most of the stuff is skincare. I did forget one product, so I'm gonna have to go get that, but I'll be right back. So the first thing I wanted to discuss is the Soy Face line. I have the cleanser and then also the exfoliant. They also have a cleansing milk. So I have very sensitive skin, and as I've kind of gotten older, I guess it's gotten more sensitive. I almost just dropped that. Not have been good. It reacts very drastically to certain products now that it never used to do. My skin type has changed a lot since I was younger. I used to have really oily, like acne prone skin, and then as I've gotten older, that's kind of gone away, but now my skin is pretty like normal to dry and very, very sensitive, so I have to be very careful with the products that I use on my skin. But one of the things that has been so amazing is this line. If you have very sensitive skin, this stuff is amazing. So I'm gonna start off with the cleanser. This is a cleanser that's rich in amino acid and gently cleanses face and eyes. So I really like this because it is really, really good at taking off makeup. Like when I wash my face at night, I will take off my eye makeup, but like with micellar water, but normally I won't really touch my face makeup. I don't really like using makeup wipes anymore, so I normally just take my eye makeup off and then I'll go in with this cleanser, and afterwards when I use toner and stuff, there's no makeup left on my face. So I really love that about it. I love that it's gentle. While it does get makeup off, it's very gentle on the skin. It leaves the skin very plump and hydrated and just looking fresh. My skin doesn't feel tight. If you have sensitive skin, if you have dry skin, if you have normal skin, this is probably a really good product for you. If you have combination to oily skin, I don't know how this would react, because when I was younger and had that skin type, I didn't love it. But then again, that was just me. So it might be different, but I don't have that skin type anymore, so I can't really help you out there. But it is a very nice gentle cleanser. It has helped calm my skin down so much. For a really long time I was using a lot of cleansers that were just like really hyped up, and everyone said that they were amazing, but for my skin type they just didn't work, and I couldn't figure out why my skin looked the way that it did. And it was because I wasn't listening to it. I wasn't using products that were right for it because I wanted to be cool. That sounds stupid, but I wanted to like the products that everyone else was liking. But since I started using this, my skin has just drastically changed. It looks so much better. I do have a little bit of redness going on right here because actually a makeup product was irritating my skin. But anyway, moving on. Normally, more recently now, my skin has been looking so much better thanks in part to these products here. The cleanser is amazing. Love it. We're gonna move on to the exfoliant. So this is the Soy Face exfoliant, and I wanted to kind of include these products together as one. Because I realized top 5 products weren't enough to talk about this brand because there are so many products that I love, and because I feel like these just go really well together. So this is just in the same line. It's the Soy Face exfoliant. For a while this was discontinued, but they recently brought it back to Sephora. It's in stores, but it's not online, so I don't know, but you can get it online at the Fresh store or Nordstrom. Anyway, so this is just says it gently retexturizes and refines. It has gommage. I don't know what that word is, but I see it used in a lot of scrubs. So it's a microfine exfoliating treatment. It says it's for all skin types. It's very gentle. It has that same cucumber based smell that this cleanser has. That might not be for some people. My mom hates it, but I personally love it, and I think it's kind of cooling almost in the cleanser, and it really helps to like calm my skin. And then this has cucumber seeds and jojoba beads. That's what gives it that like grainy feeling. And normally on my skin, I don't like to use physical exfoliants because they can like tear and irritate skin, but I find that this one is just really, really gentle, and I actually like it the best when I combine it with the Soy Face exfoliant and or the Soy Face cleanser, and kind of even further reduce the graininess, and it just helps exfoliate away the dead skin without irritating my skin, making it red, making it even more inflamed than it normally is. So this is really the only like physical exfoliant that I found that I can use. And next up are the Fresh masks. So I think Fresh does masks really, really well. They have some of the best, and they have kind of masks for every purpose. So one of my favorites is the Rose face mask, which this hydrates and tones. So when my skin is just feeling a little bit drier than normal, a little bit just, it needs just a little bit more life in it, I like to use this mask. And I always pick them up when they're like the 100-point perks or gifts with purchase at Sephora, because they always are, and I've never had to buy a full size. I always have these on hand, so that's kind of nice. But if you were looking for a good hydrating mask, I would definitely recommend this. They make it now, I think some of the masks they make in mini sizes, which are $25 instead of like the $60 that the big size is, and I would say go for that first. Use it a few times, see how you like it, and then buy the full size, because I feel like with masks, when you get a sample of it, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it works well for your skin, because you can use it like 1 or 2 times. But I find the best results, or the best opinion I can form, is when I use the mask more than twice, when I use it consistently once a week, twice a week. That's when I form the best opinion. So I would say definitely check into getting like these little sizes, because it's actually a decent size. It's 15 milliliters or half a fluid ounce, and I don't really use a ton when I put it on. I use like a very thin layer. Oh god. It's a very gel consistency, so I can get a good like 4 to 5 uses out of this, which isn't bad. I use a very thin layer, so it might be a little less for some people, but for me, I can get a good few uses out of this and really form an opinion. So I love this for hydrating. I use it all the time. It's amazing. So next up, I have some lip products, and in my opinion, how many times am I going to say that in this video? Fresh makes some of the best lip hydrating products. So first up, I have the Fresh Sugar Lip Polish. This is just the scrub. This is a mini one that came in like a holiday gift set, I believe. But this is the best lip scrub I have ever used, and I've used quite a few. A lot of times they will either be too like hydrating, if that makes sense, and like not scrubby enough, or they'll be too scrubby and they're rough. But this is just like the perfect combination of scrubbiness and hydrating. I really love this. As soon as I finish this up, I am definitely going to buy the full size. So another lip product that I absolutely adore are these are kind of new. These are the hydrating lip balms. So this is, if I can figure out how to hold them, this is what they look like. I have the coconut one, and then I also have the peach. The peach was limited edition, so I'm just going to briefly mention this. It smells and tastes amazing. It's so good, but yeah, it was limited edition. The coconut one is part of the permanent collection, and you can get it at Sephora. This is like the best lip balm I have ever used. I love coconut things, so of course I was immediately drawn to this. It smells divine, like fresh coconut. It doesn't have that like artificial like coconutty smell. It has like a real coconut smell. Like it doesn't smell overly sugary or like sunscreeny, if that makes sense, like some coconut can. It smells like legit fresh coconut. It's super hydrating, and I like how long it lasts on my lips. Like I just applied that, and that will leave my lips feeling hydrated and soft for a good 2 hours before I have to reapply. So I think that's a great lasting time for lip balm. A lot of times with lip balms, I'll apply it and 10 minutes later I'm like, I need more lip balm. So I think these are really great. They do have a very creamy consistency. They're not overly thick, like it feels comfortable on the lips, but they are thicker than like a twist up lip balm, I guess. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to, but there really isn't anything to compare it to. I like that they're not sticky either. They just feel very soft and creamy on the lips, so I really like it. So next up is kind of like a skincare makeup hybrid kind of product, and this is the Fresh Face Instant Glow Luminizer. So this is what this looks like. I didn't even know that they made these products until I think I saw Alana Davison probably talk about it, and it's just like a glowy face base. I use it as a primer, but it has, let me see, where is it? It has meadow foam seed oil in it, so I like that it does have those properties of skincare, because I feel like sometimes primer is your last step of skincare before applying makeup. It's going to help make your skin ready for makeup application, as well as protect your skin from the makeup and from the elements. So I asked my primer to do a lot. I like when skincare companies make primers or base products in general, because I don't think this is marketed specifically as a primer, but that's how I use it. So this is just a illuminating cream. It's lightweight. It leaves the skin looking silky, supple, and smooth. All amazing things, all things that I agree with. It creates just like the perfect base for makeup in my opinion. I love using this. I've used it so much. It's already getting like a little bit empty. Like I think it's like down to here already, and I'm gonna need to pick up another one. But this is what it looks like on my hand. It doesn't look like much when you first like squeeze it out, but once you start blending it in, it just gives this beautiful luminosity to the skin. This is the shade Sunset, so it is more of like a peachy bronzy glow, but once you like spread it around, it kind of shears out. They also have a lighter one. It's more like silver based, and I can't remember what the shade is, but that one's probably more suited to like very fair light skin tones. This one's definitely good for like light medium to medium skin tones. I don't know how this would sound like darker skin tones, but because it doesn't have a ton of color to it, you might be able to get away with it. It's very beautiful. It gives just a very nice sheen to the skin. I really enjoy it. I've also heard that you can use it as like a highlighter as well. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm sure it'd be like very natural and beautiful. I should definitely give that a try, but I love this base. It has that cucumbery smell, just like the Soy Face Cleanser, so I really enjoy that smell. I know some people may not, but I really like it, so I like that they keep that throughout their products. But yeah, this was a really cool find. I was really excited to see this. Didn't even know that they made this product. I don't know if it's new. I don't really know, but of course, when I saw it, I had to pick it up. And I can't remember, this might have been $30, $32, something like that. I'll leave all the products I've mentioned down below and like their prices and links so you can find them. So then my last product and my honorable mention, because it's not really skincare, it's more body care, is the Fresh Hesperides, I don't know, grapefruit body lotion. So I have used so much of this. I'm already down to here. This is the best body lotion I have ever used. A lot of times, I'm going to say this for the 100th time, my skin is so sensitive even on my body, and a lot of lotion can actually really irritate me and I get really itchy and it's just not fun. But I have really dry skin on my legs especially, so I was constantly on the hunt for body lotion that didn't have a ton of artificial fragrance and that wasn't going to irritate my skin. And a lot of the lotion like that was popular when I was in high school and stuff was like very scented. Like I could never use lotion from Bath and Body Works, which always made me really sad. But I always wanted something that smelled really good but was not going to irritate my skin. And I think someone got this for me as a gift actually, and I smelled it and I was like, oh, this is amazing, but it has so much fragrance in it, it's not gonna work for me. And I didn't use it for so long, and then I finally started using it and it is so amazing. It smells super good, like very citrusy, but it's not super artificial smelling, so I think that's why it's okay for my skin and it doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't cause any of those bumps that I used to get. It's super lightweight and sinks in very nicely, but it is so hydrating. Like my skin feels so soft after using this and feels so soft for a while. Like I used to lotion my legs pretty much every time that I showered or really did anything, but with this I find that I have to use a lot less lotion. I lotion my legs probably every other time, every 2 times that I shower, depending on how dry my skin is, and I feel like it lasts so much longer. Like my skin feels so much more hydrated and doesn't get like flaky and stuff. So I really love this. It's really amazing. They have a ton of different smells, different scents. I guess that would have been a better word. But this one is definitely my favorite. This is a product that I will repurchase again and again. I really want to try the body wash as well because it's so good. I love that it's so lightweight but still packs that punch of hydration, and I think if you have really dry skin, I would definitely check this out. So those are my top 5 products from Fresh. It was more than 5, I will admit, but I tried. So hopefully next time when I choose a brand, I'll actually be able to stick to the 5 products that I have set for myself. But there were just so many good products from Fresh, I couldn't decide. So let me know if there are any brands that you guys would like to see my top 5 from in the comments. I would love to hear your recommendations. I have a few lined up that I think I want to do, but let me know what you guys think. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helped you pick out some good products from Fresh, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys!